just about everybody's tracking, if you have not earned a combat infantryman badge, which means you do not have 3 operations and a deployment under your belt, you're not authorized to wear the unit patch under the flag on the right arm. Is everybody tracking?
All
right, that sounded like everyone enough, Lieutenant.
All right,
everyone enough.
Sergeant Rouse. In that case, we'll get started with a few fins here. How's everyone doing?
Kill.
Amazing. Following on the first phase of the operation that we had, it was excellent, but of course a few things that we need to iron out prior to the second phase. Primarily, it's of course communications and firing and the fire and maneuver aspect of it. Can anybody stand up if you had already been trained on SLC2? Perfect. That's a lot of people. You may sit down.
Hopefully every squad
so
leader stood up.
The first phase of this platoon training will involve correction. The first phase of this training will be practicing exactly that, fire and maneuver. If you reference your maps, there are 2 camps. There's Camp 1 and Camp 2. These camps are filled with enemy positions, and we will go out in groups of 2. So I'm going to clarify what those groups are. 1-1 and 1-3.
Hey, it's going 0. Good to see you.
You will go out as a group of 2 squads, and you will be tasked with clearing out.
We lost you after clearing out LT. Oh. I think he... Yep. There he goes.
All right. If you have your maps open, 1-1, 1-3, you'll be tasked with clearing out the objective marked as Camp 1 to the north. Your AO is also marked for you, so stay within the bounds. We will give each group 5 mics to come up with a plan about how you're going to patrol and route clear that area. The goal with this training is to emphasize coordination between the squads that are doing these exercises together. So we'll get you on your individual net for that. And then to the south, we'll have 1-2 and 1-4 around Tyrone Ridge, marked as Camp 2. Your AO is also marked in red. Again, you will be attacking predominantly static structures with the goal of communicating with the other squads and promoting cohesion and coordination amongst each other. Lieutenant, you might want to step to the side for a moment.
Oh God.
So, keep in mind that what the goal of our training is here is very specific for the squads to be communicating and coordinating with each other. You're not just assaulting an objective, you're communicating how to get there and what you're doing. So just as the fire team leaders would be communicating with their squad leaders about how they do that, the squad leaders should be communicating with each other about how to achieve their objective. So we expect to see bounding by squads, peeling, general fire and maneuver tactics. We are not, the goal is not to just rush there, clear it out as quickly as possible. It's to do it methodically and correctly according to standards. So, Lieutenant Campbell, I have appraised them of the rest of the brief there, that they'll have 5 mics as each group to plan a route clearance. Is there anything else?
Was that for the phase 2 of the training?
Negative. I went ahead and covered the rest of phase 1 after.
Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. Thank you, Sergeant Rouse, and my apologies, everyone. Apparently, I had a major malfunction. Yeah, with that said,
they do that.
We are going to get started shortly here. The groups are 1-1 and 1-3. You will be transported to the start of Camp 1 for your exercise. and 1-2 and 1-4, you will be transported to Camp 2 to begin your exercise, where you are expected to clear out enemy positions, and you are, of course, expected to utilize fire and maneuver tactics on the enemy positions. And that is your main objective, to basically clear out any OP4 in the camp. And of course, the OP4 can be squad size elements, fire team size elements. Maybe there's an armor piece in there. I don't know. You'll find out. And which leads me to the first question that I'm gonna ask all of you. What is the first thing that you do when you take contact as a fire team member? McKenzie.
Return. Return fire. Call out the 3Ds, sir.
Thank you, Private McKenzie. That is absolutely correct. And another question. What is the difference between successive and alternating bounds? Oh, sorry, Sergeant May, you wanted to say something?
Yes, Lieutenant. Would it also not be the correct answer to take cover or concealment so that you can return fire?
You are absolutely correct, Sergeant May. Taking cover should be a pretty basic infantrymanship.
You'd be surprised.
You are expected to have some form of self-preservation. You wouldn't want to be shot. Otherwise, you cannot return fire. On to my next question. What's the difference between successive and alternating bounds? Corporal Kirk.
Thank you, Lieutenant. In a successive bound, one element moves, and then the other element moves up to their position. And in alternating bounds, one element moves, and then the other element leapfrogs to a further position.
Yep. Successive is basically one team advances, halts, and then the second team gets online with them. Nobody passes each other. It's slower, but
you're the decoy. Got it.
And exactly as you said, Corporal Courier, alternating is where the second team pushes past the first team. It's faster, but trades off some security because the moving elements push ahead of the overwatch element. So a lot of coordination is needed there. And my last question to y'all before we get started. And what defines a near ambush versus a far ambush?
Thank you, LT. A near ambush is within grenade range, and a far ambush is anything above that.
That is correct. There's a small correction according to the document, and defend beyond roughly 50 meters. The reaction to each is different.
I mean, I got some guns. I could probably throw a hand grenade 50 meters.
That covers all the important fundamentals of SLC. Definitely would recommend, if you're not trained on that, get with your COC. Start working on those materials, or if you want to be a leader. Stand by for now. Sergeant Rouse, did I miss anything? Go ahead, Captain McCoy.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I just want to mention about bounding in specific. You don't need to be in contact to use bounding as a maneuver technique, right? A lot of the times I see that we often wait till we're in contact to start using it, but if you know that contact is imminent, if your job is to push up to an objective, even if you haven't started taking contact yet, it would be prudent to start using these maneuver techniques so that you can keep your security up and maneuver and close the distance to the enemy, right? So just remember, we don't need to be in contact. Once we move out of the movement phase into the maneuver phase, bounding is a tool in your toolbox, remember, to execute the mission, right? So it's not necessarily specifically being under contact, but just be aware of that. That's all, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. Any C's or Q's before we get started with our training exercises for today? Did I miss anything, Sergeant?
Negative, Lieutenant.
Alrighty. 1113, group up with yourselves somewhere west of this fob. near that wall. And 1-2 and 1-4, you could stay close to the podium.
This is a
You
fob.
are clear to lock and
There's a
load.
McDonald's here.
Go,
sir.
Lock and load.
Oh, lock and load.
Corporal Hearn, go ahead and get the correct gloves, or we wear the mechanic's gloves.
There we go. Yep. All right. Boy is green, green, green.
Got one box for you, Faye.
I mean, I did not bring my NVGs though. I just realized that. But we're also not doing night ops, so
I got 6 HE grenades for you.
let's throw it in there real quick. Backpack.
In case you run out first, I've got a belt for you.
Tango Mike Sergeant.
Yeah, I said
So, I should employ the airborne patch since this is basically the first deployment?
you are correctly set up from what I can tell.
Oh, thanks, man.
Once you,
Should I carry extra seals for you?
Alpha, what's the secession command here? And buddy teams.
Okay, yeah, buddy teams. Faye and I will be team 1.
We kind of
I'll let
slow
them know
with
it's the same
writing
deal.
literacy
Lee and
on
Ray,
140.
you'll be team 2.
There's a lot of voices talking.
Same deal.
Jonas, you are 2IC.
That would be very
This
good.
is 1-4.
So again, step up channel is 112.
All stations, this is one
So just have the one channel down for that,
Lee,
Jonas.
you'll be my 2IC.
McCoy.
Faye, you'll be 3IC, and Ray will be
Do I
4IC.
just refer to you as what's on your chest? Or just training?
Jack and Mark.
Yeah, just McCoy. That's fine.
As usual.
Alright. McCoy, you are 3IC, and then Weaver, you're 4IC.
Copy that.
Roger that.
Separate nets so they can communicate. 'Cause they
Copy
can't
that.
communicate on-
Buddy teams will be as follows. McCoy's with me. Weaver, Jonas, you are team 2. We are team 1.
We're going to be point on it.
Alright, copy that. Green to go.
We're going to be point on our first movement. I'm guessing we're going to be heading
Make
south.
sure we double check our kits. You have shovels, you have bolt cutters, you have frags,
that is
you have
very
mags.
likely given our current
I got an
position.
E-tool, but no
In the event that
bolt
we
cutters.
Step off from
Okay, that's fine. I have one.
the south side for some reason and end up infilling from there. I mean, the
Okay,
same
you're
thing will
fine.
happen. We'll just be from the
As long
opposite
as one of
direction.
us has one. I have one.
The Navy uses McDonald's?
And I've got
Okay.
an E-tool.
Interesting. Interesting.
Got a shovel.
Are we making the plan, Sergeant, or is it just you and 1-4 there?
I'll work it out with him since that is the training focus anyway. LT.
You guys will have your own designated net for you two to communicate as squad leaders. That would be 110.2.
Okay, so that's our step up net just for this exercise, I guess. Like
Correct.
if I'm the last person alive, hopefully I don't have to get on that net.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Okay, say that net again. I was.
Yeah, 110.2 is the net that 1-2 and 1-4 squad leaders will communicate with each other.
It's to deconflict us from the other element that will be otherwise be sending pointless comms on our net.
100% correct.
Oh, those goggles are pretty dope, actually.
They're gonna be doing their own exercise.
Kinda like
Let's
those.
not clutter on 110.
All right, I might have to stop rocking the Oakley fucking M frames.
Right now, or once we get out there.
So what's going to happen, you're going to be transported to your start point, which is, if you see it on your map, the grid reference 049 or 091. I will leave it up to you if you guys want to
I just fixed my kit.
I will be on 5-2 momentarily. Thanks. Make sure you radio check when you're there.
I have no guarantees that the OPFOR will not try to fuck with you while you're trying to plan.
Well, if that's the case, we'll kill him and then continue planning.
Oh, yeah.
Sir.
All right.
Mike, do you get any additional info about these chest seals? That would
Heck,
be
we
very
can plan
useful.
while we're in a firefight. I'm about it.
Yes, Corporal. Keep an eye out for any changes in your stamina. If you notice that you're having difficulty keeping up the stamina, or if you notice that you're having a harder time keeping up, or your vision is getting dark, you can call a mic to check up on you.
So you can walk around while you've got a chest seal issue?
No,
Copy.
go ahead, hop loose.
Oh, interesting.
You said 5x5.
I did.
Tisk,
Yeah,
tisk.
I don't know about
I'm an
that.
old man, okay?
I've seen
There's some very senior
guess
people that
maybe
are having
if
trouble
you could do
getting
it,
used to
but you
that,
would
so
have to
don't even
hear it.
sweat it.
Like, they should add a
Guys,
mechanic.
I mean,
I'm still on the World War II phonetics, honestly.
Your step up net is 110.3. I
Copy
forgot
that.
that
Did
count.
you receive any instructions on whether these moving thoraces
Alright,
will be present?
let's do it
to treat
again
them
just for
down
form
position?
purposes.
It's a very basic setup. It's not as what we would think. But basically, it's like a bandage. Like work it as a bandage.
I'm supposed to see all these indicators.
see
I
what
feel
it
like
looks
that's
like.
not normal. Well, maybe it is.
It's right here.
Okay.
It looks like we're
Alright,
having snow
so you tracking McCanlon that your 5th Rifleman means you don't carry
Yeah,
AT?
Bravo, I'll probably have you go ahead and run 2IC unless Alpha actually shows up. I think he's supposed to be in possibly a little late.
There we go.
The backup net is 110.3.
Alright. While we're waiting here, Jordan, get in PCC. Make sure he's all good.
Yeah, that's for
come
112
over
and
here,
14.
PFC.
That's our. They're deconflicting us from the rest of the platoon.
Where is Sergeant
Yeah, you can lock and load whenever you're ready.
1214, are we green?
A for sir, from 1-2.
Alright, we're gonna wait
1-4
for
elements,
these guys
1-4,
to
come on
get
into
transported. Once
1-6
they're
position,
done,
and
we're gonna
we're
move
roll.
out outside the entrance of this fob, and then we'll be transported.
Roger that, sir.
Trusty being a team leader. It's been a few months since I've done
So,
it.
real quick, in case you weren't tracking, the step up net was moved to
The
110.3.
lighting difference is really funky right there.
110.3.
Just one tick higher than it was like 2 minutes ago when you were told it.
I can make sure I can keep you retards in the same general.
Too easy, right?
So for your
And McCanlon, you'll be buddy team.
Moderately
You'll
easy.
be with team 2 with Lee and Rake.
All right,
You'll be 5IC.
Charlie, until the rest of our guys, sorry, not Charlie, sorry, Delta. When the rest of our guys show up, until then, go ahead and hook up with
Can't
Mike and
change it
myself.
now.
Roger that.
We will be taking point on our movement south.
And
Our objective area is
right now,
Camp
Bravo's
2,
going to be my
marked to our south.
2IC. Alpha is expected to show up possibly a little late. We also have possibly 2 others coming in late as well.
Lee, and he is also CLS, same as usual.
Gonzalez.
my marker on the map.
Roger that one.
Alpha, take the horn on point 3 real quick.
Yes, Sergeant.
Know how to write on the map.
I was going there.
Is Draco my
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be your ammo guy.
Jonas is my 2IC and CLS
Love
is
you, man.
Private Weaver.
I assume Charlie and Joe were running together for most of the night.
Cover, you're running AP Tracer right now?
Just usually how it goes with, yeah.
Full Tracer?
Sounds good.
No, not it's regular. Not full trade.
You want to drop me a box real quick?
About where you're moving, when you're set.
I'll go,
So set, moving, all that good stuff. That's really what we're
that is the
practicing
box
here,
I
not
have.
just shooting guys.
Okay,
Go
great.
ahead,
We're
and
named
from
it.
the start point, go ahead and get
Yeah,
your-
if you guys will want to start
gotta
planning,
answer.
you could do so as well. Looks like that other group is planning too. Okay, once again, the whole purpose of the training is to assess how you coordinate between each other, 1-4 and 1-2. It's not just about shooting guys, right? It's about whether you can properly coordinate proper fire and maneuver, you can communicate, shout out where the contacts are, etc., etc.
Probably be a good thing to lean on those resources, right?
Good copy, sir.
You could
I
maybe
take
explain
10%
this
of that
marker, but the
statement.
map works. Never had to do it yet.
Sergeant Peterson, 1-2 stepped away, so I will assist for the time being.
Right click.
I copy that.
I figured you could maybe using the customizers.
Drawing right
Not
there.
really, we're just waiting on the formation plan.
Also,
Yeah, that was the thing I was trying to draw. I've done markers.
Oh, you want to draw a
All
line?
right, well, let's see, until 1-2 comes back, you can get this started.
yes, we're just finalizing the plans here.
Good
Do you have any specific call-outs you have?
I remember when you came through OSA and you're a specialist. Now, shit, in the left.
Call outs in regards to.
Then you
I
can
think I
Do you see an avenue of approach that you like,
Oh,
or
good
something we need to
copy.
avoid?
Yeah, they can be very quick and dirty, markers like that.
At least moving probably just direct south through the MSR and hitting that green zone to the northwest would probably be the most appropriate.
But really, this was a visual representation because I want you to mark out.
I agree with that.
Reading your mind on what you're saying, I want you to mark it out. Demonstrate it.
Guys, your start point is in grid 049091, town of Tyrone.
Oh,
You
good
need
copy.
to infill from there.
Yep, that's correct. You are starting from 049 or 091.
Yeah, I'd say the same plan, head down the MSR, get into the woods.
I mean,
and then we can
so
turn southeast.
I guess you go this. I mean, just start a frontal assault, and then if we needed to move around, this is like a more shallow approach this way. Oh, we'll see. This is their job.
We should be able to just maintain the tree line without having to go all the way down, since it seems to be clear down that way. But we can almost maintain travel along the power line and then cut southeast and wrap up to POI-1 without having to really go down into the valley.
Copy that. Group 1 appears to...
All right, so you want to head down on the southern side and then hook around, if I'm catching all that correct?
Yeah, at least kind of make a weird hook. And I think that will at least give us, because it's 45 meters at least to the far southeast, and we'd be at 90 meters, so hopefully that there's not too much shrubbery. We can at least see down to that dirt MSR, and then probably travel along there towards POI-1.
I mean, well, I have a weapon squad with me. I know it's two squads, so I would take the weapon squad, just plant them right here with their machine guns looking out this whole area here, and see if they could draw fire. And then as soon as they did, the maneuver squad would start working their way over here. And then if they could engage from this direction, you know, the bound up, start engaging, and then just let them close the gap. And just keep moving and moving, and then depending on how steep this is, you know, you may have to go around this way. But I mean, if I have a weapon squad with 2 machine guns, then I'm just gonna push up and suppress the shit out of that position with the machine guns, and just use the maneuver element to move along this western side here until they find a way up. And bingo, bingo, bongo, bongo.
Is this a raid or like an assault?
An assault. Your objective is to destroy all enemy positions.
Copy that. And did we review, sir, what the enemy
I mean, well, I'm here. You know, I like to go to trainings to just sort of like see what's going on. You know, it's honestly been way too long. I've been so busy with life. It's been like a year since I've been to an actual platoon training, and I feel real shitty about it, quite frankly. These guys deserve better from me, if I'm being totally honest. But here I am, finally. But yes, it is very difficult to turn that off. I'm also really bad at reading Reforger maps for some reason. Like, I don't know why the terrain really, like, some of the finer details are really lost on me. Like, I can't really tell, you know, like, that might be fine, but I would probably look to go up this because this looks like the least terrible terrain right through this area. But you never know, like, we'll see. I'm very bad at reading.
Would you expect any civilians in the area?
Oh my god, like elevation lines. You know, like I can tell that this is steeper here, right? There's a little bit of a draw right here, so that might be a decent approach.
We're looking at this map here. There's 2 things I'm tracking on that I don't think I heard come up, brought up at all. I believe this is.
There's another draw right here.
Like trail, right?
Another one.
Here on the,
like right here. So these 2 draws. Yeah, so I guess honestly you could just plant your weapon squad here, and then even just maneuver your rifle squad around this way, and I mean there's that little path there, but even just right up this way. So yeah, we'll see what they come up with.
It's going to have a very large right of way clearing it through this wood. So as we
yeah, it's definitely.
If we take the west side, We do need.
It's funny because you can see the terrain detail a little bit more. Like over here, it's like, well, I guess when you zoom in, it gets kind of shitty. But
some kind of a cut right here that we're going to have to stay east of or stay west of. And in this case, we're going to want to stay east of it. I also see what looks like a ridge line maybe going northeast to southwest past this camp. That may be also, like, if you start to come down this way and you don't like the look of it, we could reposition, or if for some reason the approach is untenable, but we make contact here, we could pull back and re-engage from this way, just depending on enemy resistance and, you know, what that defensive position up there looks like. You guys all tracking on that? Warm and fuzzy?
Paper.
Anybody got any questions for me? Anything I missed? All right, hearing none. LT, I think we are...
it's way longer than 1 minute.
Good to go.
All right, good stuff. We're just waiting on Group 1 to be transported.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, they have a left hand?
Traffic for 160.
We don't really need an ORP. We'll just use the SP as our ORP, basically.
He just detached, though. Does anyone know who Private Butte is?
He's a... No.
I don't think I've ever seen that name.
Private Butte is, so we don't know if he's even supposed to be here.
Pretty no.
More like Private Butt.
Roger.
1, 2.
Jesus,
that
that lighting change is fucking really annoying. Like I can't see shit.
Real quick. You need something to hold your pants
All right,
up.
1-4, let's go ahead and head on out. Pants are held up by fitting.
Yeah, okay, fashion victim.
This guy has the biggest ass in the company.
Yep, from all the squats he does.
Well, like all the cake he eats, you know.
Right now, west, we're going to huddle up to move down to our starting point.
Yeah, you know that.
Copy.
Alright, huddle up with 1-4.
We'll go.
Just making sure all the ducks are in a row, that's all. Or in this case, a big OCP blob, but you know.
Boys here.
I'm out of breath already.
Please don't smell other people, okay? I smell shit.
Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry,
So,
sir.
Russell, are you
This is,
tracking? This might be the wrong group
1-6.
to go with.
We are ready for transportation.
That's not my rifle rig.
Yeah, so we'll take... Russell, I'll take care of you now.
Thank you, LT.
You guys no longer need to hug.
Alright, let's get guns out.
Alright. Start facing southeast, get security. Bravo's got west.
1-6, I moved Russell to Group 1.
Push up against this fence.
I'm gonna take this corner, Sergeant.
Yep. Take me in position.
Looks good.
Alpha, pick it up. We are moving west.
Oh, I forgot my vectors. Oh no, I knew I forgot something.
Our next move
Moving.
will be south.
Gonna stand back at the base.
Why am I hearing him?
Alpha, Bravo's taking us south. We're gonna be moving south, left of the MSR.
That's southwest.
Roger.
Stand by.
Yeah, let's
Ready to
move it,
move?
guys.
Alright, move out. On you, Fit.
At 1-4, 1-2 is pushing out. We're heading south. We're gonna freaking bound to do tactical mount movement to this.
Alpha, say again.
We're going to fall behind and move to the
Bravo's taking off. We're moving to the... Maintain the left side.
Make sure you guys are
Get
covered.
it staggered.
We're gonna cross it like it's an old day.
Staggered column on the road. Go ahead and pick your side. I'm on the front left.
Roger, I'm just behind you.
Let's go ahead and stagger column on the road.
Team 2 on the right. Copy.
be staggered column.
Yeah.
Let's slow up and that should get a staggered column.
Alright, Team 2 is going to set security for you guys. Cross over to the road and to the, cross over to the tree line to the south. We're set.
Be advised, we might actually have, enemy that might be reconning this area, so keep a full range over.
Team 2 is going to push into the tree line to the south some.
Alright, we're breaking it down, moving to Team 2 now.
Hey, Alpha, we can collapse to traveling Overwatch movement once we get in the tree line.
Copy.
We don't want to take any risks in this town.
165, 150 meters out.
Enemy 265, 200 meters.
Eyes on what you're looking at.
Correction, 165.
Roger, 165.
And also the sandbags behind it, is that a pillbox?
Alpha, pick it up. We are moving into the tree line south. We are moving left of Bravo.
Alright, you want to go this way? Over.
South.
Roger, moving. I'm so heavy.
Alpha, once you hit the tree line, prone out, getting concealment. Move left of Bravo. Tents are going to be used directly to our 165.
Roger, eyes on. I'm at the left edge of the tree line on your left, Alpha.
Copy.
Yes, I see one on the right tent. Out in that window, I've got him.
One in the middle tent, one outside the left tent as well.
Copy that.
How do you see people moving
Yep.
from right to left?
Team 2 shoot left. Get good spacing.
174 meters.
Copy that. Take a target. Online on your left.
I don't have a 40 mic.
Shit.
See what they got.
We're going to be the
Alright, Alpha, pick a target. If you have eyes on a target, 1-4 is going to relieve us, and then we will begin moving forward and engaging. We will be the assault element.
I got a guy outside.
Correction, we won't be relieved. We are going to engage online with 1-4.
I'm allowed to use my explosive.
Roger, where's 1-4 relative to us right now?
It looks medical,
It's a
so
good
I guess they
question.
technically could have wounded
Looks like they're
people
on our
there.
rear.
Rot.
Coming in.
Are we moving left or right? What's our flank direction here?
We're gonna move left. So we'll probably, once the firing engages,
We are spreading it out, don't worry.
Once the firing engages, we will pick up and move 50 meters to our 105, and then begin moving towards the tents.
Roger.
Alpha, pick your targets.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be on right flank security as well. So.
I mean, is it a war crime to to attack these medical tents?
We are waiting for 1-4 to give the go-ahead.
They're still getting set behind us. Hey, I'm gonna, Gonzalez, stay where you're at. I'm gonna go back that way. Copy. See a tree, and if it doesn't have my name on it, it will when I'm
He
done
looks
with
like
it.
a baddie. I mean, I see enemies in there. Maybe they're just using it as a disguise.
like
I don't
they've
know.
seen something.
I have to assume this is a legal order.
Stand by to engage.
Well, I don't have any targets now, but I'll suppress for a little bit. They're around here somewhere.
Alright, Bravo. This is 1-4, we're about to initiate. When they do, I want you on that machine gun.
Free to engage, free to engage. 105, 0 meters with me.
Moving.
Get online with me. Bravo's catching up to us.
McCoy set.
Jonas set.
Jonas.
Oh. What are they fixing the lighting issue?
Push to like one tree up. Get online. Stay online.
Okay.
Set.
Set.
I got another tree, another tent further up with camo netting. Looks like there's a empty MG nest up there, just in front of that white smoke up the hill. Yeah, movement. 180.
Yep. Hey,
750. We have a tent with a red flag. Enemy contacts walking on the outside. Watch for tracers. Bunkers being marked.
Roger that.
Looks like it's 172.
Yeah, I can't. There's a bunch of trees blocking that line of sight for me.
Copy.
I'm gonna peel to your right.
Yeah, looks like 165.
Copy.
Maintain base of fire. Bravo's moving time now.
Roger. Hey, they just threw a smoke grenade. Target 165 behind the netting.
Cross behind Alpha.
I got enemy moving to the southeast. 165.
I see contacts past the red tent.
We got
Enemy tracers coming in 150.
Halfway up the fucking hill.
'East. We're gonna move left to Bravo.
Roger that. Change belts. Moving.
Audible's on a Vic coming from our southeast. Weaver, I need you up here. Copy that. Moving.
87 meters, Weaver. Where the fuck are you, Weaver? Get up here too. Move left with me, Weaver. Get.
Oh, Jesus. Jonas, you good?
I got hit. I'm bandaging myself.
All right, I got you covered.
82 meters. 157.
Jonas, check in.
Start your flank this way.
I'm good. I just got hit. I'm bandaging myself.
Yep, Jonas is bandaging himself. He's injured.
I don't see anything else. I think you got it. You in pain?
Okay.
Alpha, with me, we're moving 120. We're going to push to the BTR.
Friendlies are.
Friendlies are in. Yep.
Start pushing direct south. Time to push up to Bravo. They're at the command 10.
Oh, I'm very fatigued. I gotta shoot some more ammo so I can get lighter.
Alpha, get online with Bravo to the left side of this 10.
Roger. There's another machine gun nest about 50 meters up the hill to the 165 on the left here. It looks like it's been hit already.
Good copy.
Hey, down over here. Wrangle's down.
Alpha's down. Oh, I just got what?
Got contact toward direct south.
What the fuck just hit me?
What? I didn't hear any shots.
I didn't hear any fucking shots either.
That's about 103 meters ahead of us.
Back to the 10 as well.
Okay. I mean, maybe we're training casualties.
Actually, let's stay here.
Hey, I mean, really, I made them make me unconscious so that Shokan could give me bits. That was the whole part of the plan.
Hey, I think you won.
I didn't hear a shot go off. Maybe they have suppressed weapons.
Rake, where did they go, dude? Did you see them?
I've got Alpha's in here with me.
Big old brain moves.
He doesn't have any injuries, and I didn't hear any shots. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got McCoy here as well. No injuries.
Tracking.
Can you check his wounds?
Copy. Where's McCoy?
Am I just
McCoy's outside. Oh, pneumothorax.
Oh, it's a pneumothorax. Okay.
1-1, Mike. This is 1-2, Mike.
Is he good? Do you need?
Did I run too much with too much gear? Did I just pass out because I was carrying too much gear?
Obviously, advice whoever's working on ring Alpha that there might be a pneumothorax.
That's funny. That would be hilarious.
We're checking it.
McCoy's up.
Might be pneumothorax. Max. The other guy. Yeah, copy. I told him. Wasn't there a third guy down?
I only saw 2.
Rangel was down. Alpha was down.
Pneumothorax. I'm applying a chest bandage now.
All right, Alpha. What's the move?
Bravo, if you're not helping with the casualties, flex your guys out a little bit more south. Get us security further up that way.
I'm back up.
Rango's back up.
I don't know what happened. Doc, I have no clue. I tripped.
Let's move out to this machine gun.
All right, Bravo's moving up the hill right now.
Alpha, ready to move.
Yep, Jonas going in. Yep.
Alright, Alpha, with me, we're moving direct 195.
On you.
Alright, Alpha, get online with me.
Online on your right.
We're going to clear up to this bunker. We'll shift to left of the bunker and wrap around it.
You have cover from 1-4 a little bit over
On you.
to your northwest. But
Hey guys, when you're reaching these machine guns, make sure we disassemble them so they can't be used against us again.
Yeah, also he's right.
Okay, it's clear. Start pushing back southwest.
We're moving southwest online.
I'm disassemble this machine gun here. Alright, we're good.
Good copy. Continue pushing southwest.
Have we cleared this? Is Bravo clearing this netting in front of us here?
They are.
Roger.
To our south by southwest.
Direct southwest, white smoke.
Eyes on. Tracers coming from the, looks like the west?
I got eyes on enemy vehicle.
Oh, BTR, BTR.
Jonas, if you can, get HEDP into that BTR.
Copy. 150.
Break on this. Get down into the road and start moving away from contact. Move away from the BTR.
I'm throwing a frag out to the south, 195.
Alright, once you get down to
frag out.
with me, we're gonna push direct 105. Double time. On you.
Furthest north.
Contact's close. I took down one. We've got another camp down to our east.
Jones, I'm moving on your left. I'm moving left of Jones, pushing up on that contact.
They're just over this little ridge here.
Frag out, frag out.
I got enemy contact toward northeast.
Frag out.
100 meters. Using definitely.
Frag out, frag out.
Copy. Yeah, there's some buildings down here to the southeast, little huts. There's contact there. Watch out, Jones. Yeah, about a fire team to a squad down there, 120. Less than 50.
Frag going out.
Jonas, you're cleared hot for HE.
Copy 8.
Reloading.
Reloading, reloading.
Hey,
Gun up.
McCoy with me, Peel.
Yep.
Hey, cover
Team 2 will cover us. Team 2, Team 1's got you covered. Break down to us.
Your left, McCoy, pull back.
Oh shit.
Team 2, push left of myself and McCoy.
Frag, 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 frag.
Tracking.
Pushing left.
Frag going out. Pulling open.
Alright, now let's all move out south towards this.
Jonas, checking.
Hold up.
I'm right by the bunker. Right by the bunker.
I got you, buddy.
Copy.
I got you. With you.
Right,
Alright, Alpha, let's pull back a little bit. Let Bravo clear through this. Pull back to the big green rock.
Roger.
1-2 spas.
Moving.
Contact front. Frag out, frag out, frag out. Southeast.
You're right.
Let's move up a little bit.
Alpha, start pushing 195. Let's move along this road.
We'll help.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's go. What we need to do is sweep this out and then pull back up to the start. All right. Top of these rocks. You guys keep moving.
I'm hit.
Say again, Weaver.
He's hit.
I'm hit.
Copy. Jonas, just stick with Weaver for the time being.
Where are ya? What's your position?
Hey, Jonas, follow these rocks. Jonas,
Alright,
this
let's
way.
I'm with Weaver.
pull back just a little bit. Other side of these rocks.
Just do what you need to do, man.
So it looks like friendlies are off to our northwest.
Yeah, eyes
so
on the
let's
smoke.
just hold.
Hey, Bravo.
I'm carrying him up. I'm carrying him up.
Once you pull that all out, come back up here and follow Alpha up here on the top of the rocks. We don't want to be sucked down slope too much.
I'm gonna drop him off around here. Hey, what's the rest of your team, man?
Alright, we have enough to get his local security here between me and Jonas. Where's
Yeah, if
Jonas
you
at?
go to where the cabin is, you can
Yeah,
climb
he's
it up over
standing
here. Sorry, I left you behind.
Jonas, move to 1-2.
Oh, you're good.
Got your security.
Copy, 1.
Guys, just try to keep in contact with your own team, please. Chickens.
Friendlies.
Lee, you're not team 1.
Alright, eyes on friendlies to the straight northwest. About 50 meters. Go, 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 go.
Crossing.
Right.
Hey, man down, man down.
Yep. I'll grab him.
Hold on, I'm popping smoke. Smoke out. I hate it when that happens. I lost all my fucking. Love it when that happens. Alpha, you good?
I'm good, I'm just moving him down to 1-2 spots.
Roger.
Hey, I'll get security.
Faye and Lee, stay there. We're gonna go.
I gotta, oh, let me pick it up that time. Last time that happened, it wouldn't let me pick it back up. Alright.
Alpha, we're pushing east to west.
McCallan's with Mike right now.
Okay. Bravo, get us online. Alpha, let's get on their flank. Okay. Bravo, push to the left towards these tents. We're going to be on your right flank.
Copy that.
Friendly's close. Friendly's close to the northwest here. We're about to be on the left side of 1-4. It looks like here.
Yeah, friendly's close to the right.
Yo, Woods, where the fuck is Bravo? I thought they were right here. Oh shit. Are you guys down
Hey,
here?
McCoy, behind this burnt out BTR, I've got two guys prone out.
Okay. I'm here.
Tracking. Engaging.
Alpha, let's pick it up. Start moving southwest.
Yeah, there's still one up 260 to the right side behind that BTR, behind some sandbags.
Copy. We're holding RSBF. So we are clear to move. Start moving southwest.
Moving.
Actually, hold here. I see them throwing smoke.
Oof.
Contact.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
They're firing 40s into this fucking tent here.
We're troops.
Alpha, get flanked out to the south. Left of Bravo.
Out. Left of Bravo.
Oh yeah, Bravo.
Right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, stay right
I don't know how this is done.
Alpha, move with me. I'm moving southwest. We're going to wrap around on the left-hand side of these contacts.
With you.
Copy that. On you.
Gosh.
Hey, Bravo, keep it up.
McCoy, are you up?
Keep it up, Bravo. I got him.
Yeah, A-firm, I'm up. I'm on the left side of these tents where Bravo is. Did I move too early? Or am I behind? I can't tell anymore.
You're behind.
Roger.
Bravo, moving to the east side of the fence.
Am I just following this trail?
This is Bravo. We are.
Just maintain position with Bravo if that's who you're near. We're too far away.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm still near. I'm nearby Bravo. Friendly.
Should be to the west of where you went down.
Copy. Red smoke to the west. Red, yellow smoke to the west.
Stick with him.
Be advised when you might be in our position. Advise them on the east side of the fence.
Live, this is 160.
Why am I hearing?
Copy, I've sent him over.
Oh, because I'm game master.
I think I still have pneumothorax issued.
Alpha, where are you relative to that destroyed BTR?
McCoy, we are just directly behind the destroyed BTR.
Okay, Roger.
Clearing through machine gun nest.
All right, Roger.
Machine gun nest to our northwest.
I'm moving in from your east onto that wreckage. I have eyes on you.
Friendlies. Alright, Alpha.
Alpha, get face northwest. Maintain position at these barricades.
Weaver, get back behind here. So you've got cover.
Advise Bravo currently has 2 casualties at this time on their position. That is why we're holding until they're green.
Take up one of these
Roger.
positions.
Let's get the southwest one. Alright, Mike, this is 1-4. Yeah, get to 1-2, they have a mass gas.
What?
Can you advise me what's going on?
Yeah, you guys go to 1-2. Help them, we get 3 guys up.
We're going to maintain this position.
Okay.
I just heard someone say we have a mass caz?
They have 2 guys down.
Doesn't sound like a mass caz.
Yo, where's the casualties?
Behind us.
Yeah, those mass gas calls are throwing me off.
Changing belts, so we got a minute here.
60.
Gun up.
Be advised, all 1-4 elements, ISR shows that we're clear, but that only is as good as the eyes in the sky. Over.
Mike's here. What's going on? Where's shit?
Nope, other direction, other direction,
Oh my fucking god.
southeast.
Oh, that way?
Yeah, it's direction you're headed.
I got a little.
There's a Mascaz on Bravo's position.
All right, Roger. I did get a little concussed from a 40 mic, but okay.
I did too.
I'll be fine. 'Tis but a scratch. Oh, I was wondering at the time, but now I'm not wondering. I quickly stopped wondering.
No, actually, no. The 1-4, we definitely need the transit the most. You still reading me, by the way, Woods? Okay, yeah. Just making sure I wasn't having a headache.
No, you're good. Just not going too deep into it.
No, everything just went quiet. Nice little link up there.
People put the 5 all the time.
That's why I'm sick.
Yeah, same thing.
It's gonna be that. Have you seen that movie, Siege Jadaltville?
No, but I also saw the movies.
Yeah, okay.
Be advised, rally on green smoke, we are pause X, throw your rifle on your back.
Dude, I need rally hard fucking lieutenant ever. What?
A second, I'll pick up my empty box. Release my shit.
I can't find the fucking casualties anywhere. Bro.
Well, you're trying.
No, see, a
which means you
lieutenant
can't be
finds his location, and he just takes the long way around.
I think you're just patting yourself on the back a bit.
What? I would never. I'm not a lieutenant.
Just put your
What do
weapon
you
on your
mean?
back. It's not a. Okay.
7, this is 1-6. I am currently debriefing with Group 2.
Somebody's got a pneumothorax issue. I can hear them breathing.
All right, everybody needs to check themselves. Private, this is my rock. Get off
Peterson,
of it.
it says you're unconscious. Are you unconscious?
I feel like I'm unconscious.
You can ignore that.
You have
You
something
can
for
ignore
my,
that. Ignore that.
If you have something
LT.
for the pain, though, I would appreciate it.
Candy.
Sorry,
This is your rock.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Please confirm that nobody has any outstanding medical conditions.
I have shin splints, sir.
I'm MRC.
Pacelli, link up on Blue Force. Where is War Sergeant Peterson? Come on up with me.
Right here.
Yep. We're debriefing the men. Come on up with me.
How do I link up on Blue Force?
I believe we're all here, LT.
Thank you, Sergeant, and thank you, Sergeant Peterson. I'm going to start off with some top-level views of what I've seen. It looks now from an eyes-in-the-sky view. It looks you've completed the mission. You've destroyed all enemy positions quite effectively. There was one mass cast that happened back there, but it was handled very effectively, even with the pneumothorax going on. Very good work on the BTR 90s. I've heard call-outs on the radio nets, at least when I was paying attention. I heard I heard the 3Ds, not all the time, but some of the time, which is an improvement compared to the previous operation. Now, looking at the map, it appears that initially when we started off on the start point, we went south, and it looks like 1-4. Let me just put a marker here.
Roughly.
You see
that
the white
seems
mark?
about right. I mean, I think we kind of.
All right. So it looks
We're
like
like
1-4
here, and then
actual
we
stayed around here with
shot
some
back.
elements, and the rest of 1-2, and I'm assuming the rest of 1-4's detachments went this general direction. Let me just put it there. Is that correct? Was that what happened?
More or less, sir.
All right. Yeah. It seemed very sensible. Of course, you did sacrifice a little bit of the western flank, but as long as you remained online, that would work out tactically. That said, there were a few fins that I have noted throughout the movement. There were some enemy positions that were almost missed that did try to take the opportunity to flank upon you. For example, this enemy position was left unattended. There were 3 OPFOR remaining here. They took the chance to try to ambush 1-4. Thankfully, big kudos to Private Troy. He had his 360 security and took out the OPFOR. But do not be in those situations. If you're going to drop security, if you're going to weaken one of your sides, it's imperative that you at least stay online with the rest of the squads. As indicated in fire and maneuver. And of course, I've seen multiple times where we did set up proper support by fire, and the bounding was very methodical, eventually leading you to clear out the camp. So that's the summary of what I have observed. It was very well thought, very well executed, but my critiques are there were some enemy positions that were ignored that would have not occurred if the full fire and maneuver was respected. So make sure you stay online as to prevent enemies from flanking you. So that's what I have seen from a general movement and tactical perspective. I don't have anything further from that end. Let me just think. I do have one fin further. Of course, the BTR 90 was around here. At least one of the BTRs was here, as indicated by the red circle. They tried to be cheeky and tried to ambush you over here. I believe there were elements of 1-2 in this general vicinity, as indicated by the blue circle. But again, one thing that I've seen that was done very excellently here, very well done. It appears we had a fire team ready to go at this location, marked by Cyan X. That fire team took a shot on the BTR 90 before it could do further damage to the blue circle. Speaking about further damage to the blue circle, please do not look at the BTR 90 when it's shooting at you. I do not know who was behind those 3 lines, but you should not be looking at that BTR 90 when it's taking shots at you. Saw 2 people doing that. So don't do that if you want to survive. Those were my 2 major critiques on what otherwise was a perfect and excellent execution.
If you had critiques, I don't know if it was perfect.
A lot, because of course
no such thing as perfect.
Controlling some of the OPFOR. And you'll have to excuse my voice as I am pretty sick. 1-2, do you have any comments for the man?
Thank you, sir. I do, however, I tend to be a little bit long-winded. You may wish to poll 1-4's opinion first.
For sure. 1-4.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, Sergeant. Just one quick one. I gotta say kudos to the whole group. We had a plan, and no plan survives first contact, and we all adapted and moved, generally together, and accomplished the task. So kudos to the group. Let's keep that up. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, 1-4. 1-2, cue your long-winded debrief.
Thank you, sir. I will actually try to keep this short. So if you kind of look at, well, I'm just gonna draw a little bit here on the map, guys, while we're talking about this. So the enemy defensive line looked something like this, and they had positions flexed out like this. They basically had like a 180 forwards where no matter what, we were going to hit them, right? And we were able to successfully spot them before they spotted us and initiate contact on them. So that's all well and good. Now, the thing is, right, that the same reason we don't attack a town from the longer side is the same reason you want to aggressively pursue a flank, either onto the west or to the east here. And what ended up happening was I was attempting to get across the idea that we needed to go this way. You know, obviously I can't issue orders to 1-4. It is up to him to to work with me to achieve that. So I do bear some of that responsibility, as does 1-4. But the point being, guys, if you see a prepared defensive position,
we're still debriefing,
and it's longwise like this, people need to be thinking in terms of flank. I saw a number of people, not just on the other element, but in my own squad as well, that were thinking very linearly, and they were trying to like move towards it. And there were instances where we actually had the option to flank a little bit more than we did, and didn't really exploit it. And when we did finally do it down here at the POI, we were a little bit slow to execute. So in that respect, we need to be cognizant of the fact that this is a weak point in their defensive line. They did not have, like, there's no disadvantage to going around the side, but if they're all, if this position is broad looking this way, then that means there's more guns looking this way, which means just as much as we're trying to get base of fire on them, they can potentially get base of fire on us and bunker us down, slow us down, etc. They also had elevation so that they could basically see us creeping through the trees up to them too. Now, given the crap sandwich you guys faced, it was still, like, I'm not trying to say that this is completely terrible or anything, but we need to tighten up a little bit on our exploitation of our fire and maneuver. The maneuver side of it was a little bit slow. Slow to exploit, rather, because we were able to kill a lot of those guys just from where we were at. But eventually we were going to have to move. That said as well, I think we need to improve our SA, situational awareness, guys. There was some stuff that didn't get across where Alpha overheard that there was a mass cas that I'd relayed to 1-4. I proceeded not to tell him for some reason, and so that didn't get across. And then there were also instances where it didn't seem like we were very well aware of where our guys were. If you're starting to lose eyes on the element or the position that they're hitting, just collapse up. I would rather my base of fire move and wagon wheel around this position to the east or the west side, where maybe the angle is tighter, and support me directly and be aggressive in my vicinity, rather than or my teams do the same, right, individually, because this can be a 1-2 thing here as well. Rather than get split up and not know where our guys are. I couldn't even see Alpha at the end when POSX was called, and I had to ask him for his grid. So we need to make sure we're tightening up on that. Remember, guys, terrain and visibility, lighting conditions, etc., that all dictates your spacing. It's not just a matter of, I can go over there, so I will. You have to still be able to see your guys and support them. Beyond that, though, I don't think that there was anything that was too bad. The AT engagements were quick. I didn't have to direct them. They just happened. But let's make sure that we're taking a little bit more, let's call it aggressive initiative in the decision making, and mutually supporting each other while we do it. If we do that, and we communicate everything we need to with our guys, we'll be achieving the training focus. That's all I had, LT. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant White. And I really want to reinforce one of the points you made. If y'all take a look at the map again, you'll see, of course, two blue form markers, right? The blue rectangle. The very important, right, when you are in, trees and terrain where you cannot see your friendlies, it's very important that communication is of paramount, and also you collapse. At one point, there was this much separation. This is literally what we saw from a top-down view. This allowed these Op4 guys to attempt to break in between you, whichever element was there, and the element up to the south, and try to cause some chaos, in addition to already stretching the entire squad's fin. So, really want to reinforce that point from Sergeant One. I'm glad it was brought up, because that was one of the fins we're testing for in this training. We want to see if you're gonna actually try to, see where your guys are, where your friendlies are, so that you could do proper fire and maneuver. Fire and maneuver will always fail if you never know where your friendlies are. That's all I have. So, yeah, in summary, make sure that you can see each other, make sure you communicate, and you'll see these problems start to alleviate themselves. Alrighty. Thank you, Sergeant White. Do we have any comments or questions?
LT, I have something.
Go ahead, Lieutenant Wood.
Thank you, LT. Just a reminder to everybody that even though we do have a primary focus on training, we still always have to have our 360 security up. And just because you were told this AO does not mean something will not come out of the AO. That means if a vehicle came in from our west, the west of the AO, and had an Orcan, the whole unit the whole 2 squads would have been fucked at several points. Thank you, LT.
Yep. Thank you, Lieutenant. Corporal?
Thank you, sir. My comment / question is, are the pneumothorax medical problems the way that they are intended to operate as it is right now? Because I think they were super common, even if there was no other injuries. Say to the chest, you could have a pneumothorax issue, which doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Right now, it's configured that there's a 50% chance if you take any damage to the chest, whether that's explosive or ballistic. That will be tweaked. That's why we're getting feedback here in this testing session. But thank you for bringing that up. I say save that feedback for at the end of the platoon training, where we will ask everybody on their thoughts regarding the pneumothorax system.
Roger. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty. I am going. Go ahead. Cannot see your name.
It's Captain McCoy.
Captain McCoy. Sorry, I forgot about you. My apologies, Captain.
Wow. Ouch. No, it's okay. You guys had a lot of good points, and I thought that exercise went very well overall. The one note I have to tack on to what Sergeant White was talking about taking advantage of the flanking routes. One thing that we missed at the very beginning, and it sort of worked out in our favor just based on how the terrain is laid out, is using defilade to maneuver, right? So if we're using defilade, the enemy can't see us, and that's a great advantage of defilade. It also gives us hard cover. So when we made our initial maneuver to the west, or sorry, to the east, from the base there, we were running at the very edge of the tree line, but we had like a little slope of defilade less than 5 meters away to our north. And we could have just moved a little bit into that and been entirely obscured from line of sight from the OPFOR, right? So your flanking maneuver is going to lose percentage chance of success as the enemy sees you do it. So the more that you can stay concealed or obscured from enemy vision while you're conducting your flanking maneuver, the better chance of success you're going to have, right? Even a large amount of suppressive fire, keeping the enemy's heads down, isn't going to stop them from possibly spotting you through like a hole in a sandbag or a thin slit in some cover or structure that they have built, right? They can still see you and then call that up and say, hey, these guys are trying to flank around to our right. But if they don't see you doing it, then they have no fucking idea. So something to keep in mind there. That's all I got. Overall, good work.
Yep. Thank you, Captain. Appreciate your insights there. All right. Scene, you have a question? Then, okay, because you're standing. All right. Then in that case,
Lilitos. Thank you for the follow. Not sure how to say that, but hopefully I didn't butcher it too much. Resupply. McCoy off comms. One mic. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Right now. Go live just one second. Group 2 is currently resupplying. We will indicate once we are green now.
Come to the Doctor Northwest once you're done resupplying.
Call in when green.
Coming in 1x50.
Yo, Gonzalez, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes.
All right, Troy, you got everything you need. Just come over here really fast.
I believe so. I
Sorry. Through a quick,
Group 2's research line. How do you want to go about this?
This is intentional.
How are we going to start this?
Like I know, I noticed a few bandages. You've been trying
bandages,
to call mags.
All right,
Here we go.
Extra heat rounds.
I don't know.
I'm McCoy back comes.
To 1-1
Join screen.
Havoc 1 or Havoc 1 might because when you're
to
1-1,
yeah, I hardly ever pull it out anyway.
Like if you're gonna call up a mask has, you probably got to know one mic.
Got him.
See.
That is a good price. I think I
got one.
Just going to be transported to the briefing point.
Yeah, you've been.
I need another stun. No, I got 2 stuns.
I noticed it as like a trend, so I just wanted
And I
to
need 2 more.
Try to get all that stuff sorted
Or
out.
5.
Yeah, that would be
I
one mic.
need
So it would be like.
I need frags. Through one of those, I should have 2 stuns. Make sure that I'm just gonna get rid of this other one then.
You call a mass cas when there were 2 people down. I don't believe that constitutes a mass cas unless your element is like the
4 or
fire
5.
team
No.
side. We were still combat effective. We just weren't in a position to maneuver.
Hey,
6.
you can go rearm.
So
Need ammo.
I think this is one of
It would
those.
be like more like 3 or more. Where you're essentially down an entire team.
Every chaplain I've ever met. Hey, Canlin, Lee, you guys green?
Your
magazines there.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of
I really
sense.
don't understand what it is. I can't tell what
Sergeant
you're
Peterson,
stop talking.
what can I do for you?
Which magazine you're talking?
Well, nothing, Sergeant White. Just waiting for
Your
next.
vest.
Got
Oh, yeah,
next round of
I got PC Gamer.
Hey,
and
step aside.
I got
Just
Game
here
Informer.
these.
You're
I got all the magazines.
You're massive.
Okay.
3, 6. Is this 7 then? Oh, yeah, 4. No?
It's okay.
Wait a second. I'm so confused. I guess that's there. Okay.
BL Comps for 10 Sierra. BL Comps 10 Sierra.
500. I have a full health in there. Alright, should be good.
When I checked myself, it was really just like.
I have a quiz green. Back in comes.
But I guess it wasn't enough.
It sounds really boring. Like he's never excited.
Alright. I mean, I pronounce it 2 different ways. I don't really. It could be like more the Spanish way. You know, the Lelitos.
Which was actually kind of strange because I expected it to pretty much be dead.
More the same.
Like that.
Anyway, so
I mean, I've had issues. I think this might take a real slot. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's gonna not work when I need it to work. It's usually how it happens for me.
I won't lie, it was a
9
bit
square
funny.
kilometer.
9 square.
Can you hear me? It is.
I know, but it's just funny.
is it weird?
Hold this for a second
I
longer.
mean, we're not using all 9 square. Do you think we're using Fisherman's Bay and
Your voice box is
Go
cutting
Bay?
in and out. That's what I
Does
thought.
it do it on the radio
Yeah,
too?
you're supposed to swim, McCarran. Yes.
We were spread thin, so I was actually the.
Good morning.
It's not too bad on the radio. It's a little bit scuffed. Get your little flippies on.
But I can't see it.
And little floaters.
I got my swim trunks and my flippy floppy.
Dude, those pneumothorax issues are no joke.
Doesn't see world as real as it get.
Yeah, they get you pretty quick. You made it worse.
Yeah. What? I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
I was just running up the
It's really
hill.
funny because when you just went
Fucking
wet,
shit. I was
It
like,
happened,
okay.
it happened to me
like,
too.
right after it.
Happened to all of Bravo.
Are we doing
I don't
double
know what the problem is.
patches now?
Is this any better?
Yeah.
For now. For now.
The fuck?
That's so that you can control.
I was for each of my army
It's
accommodation
good.
medals.
It's good. I can understand you. That's all that matters. Is these guys don't need to understand you.
Wow, look at this guy.
Tin cans of
Bondage sorcerer. Sorcerer. Yeah, okay, I butchered that.
I got a gold.
You know what I meant, though. Thanks for the follow.
Group 2 is all green.
Aren't you? Isn't the captain in your fire team?
Generally on the same.
I could try to like leave.
Did you get a new
I'll get your uniform sorted.
Yeah, I got it too.
Alright, that's the most important thing.
Alright, everyone huddle up. Huddle up.
Huddle up on 1-6.
Huddle up on the LT.
And get blood in the wash.
Yo, do I need to like yell or something? Huddle up.
Huddle up on LT.
I'm already sick as fuck. I can't even speak properly.
quotation marks.
LT,
I think that's why we don't want to be near
1-2
you.
is over to our northeast.
Let's go.
We can pick this back up later if you like.
1-2 is to your northeast. What do you mean?
Charlie's hugging.
Trust me, if I seem like I'm yelling towards you, not at you.
No, I get it.
They're coming over.
Sergeant
We're
White's
all
back
good,
from
LT.
abusing the other sergeant.
Goliath, this is 160.
Corporal Hearn is reattaching.
So, the weather, huh?
Group 2 is ready to be transported. Oh.
I think there was one. I missed that part.
Corporal, you appear to have lost your glasses. You can have mine if you like, because I'm wearing.
Oh, did they send me off to die by myself? Oh, no. Oof.
Oh, damn it.
I was just having a stroke.
I guess we're just stuck with 1-7 again.
1-7 is 1-1. 1-1.
I was about to make a joke, but
northwest to east over.
Charlie is 1-4 in traffic.
Just make sure I have everything. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Charlie, this is 1-4. Did you say that we've lost Mike?
064066. So,
let's push out to the northwest. Grab the tree.
Roger, northwest. Looks like some of our 1-1s up here already too.
Copy. Just shift a little bit to their left. To the west.
Roger that.
1-1 cop.
Hey, is there? Where did 416 go?
On the tree, we are facing direct west.
No, there doesn't need to be one in the middle. I was just.
Shit, here we go. Let's use this rock.
McCoy, pull it back.
Mackenzie, you're fine there.
Weaver, push out to the left of 1-2. That way. Jonas, come back to me. McCoy, back to me. We are facing west.
We're facing west.
Yep, McCoy, take this tree.
What are you talking about? Alpha's 1, I'm 2, Charlie's 3, you're 0.4. To my 1 mic. I didn't know. Roger. My out 4-1 what I do 0.4. Alright, make sure you step up Mackenzie. 0.4 1 1.0. Dumb bitch.
Copy.
I swear to
I guess now we're.
Alpha, be advised that your brief is being conducted at this time.
Roger.
We're just maintaining our position.
I get a radio check from either of you before, so I don't know if you guys are on net. Give me a radio check. This is Troy on 114.4. Radio check. Where the fuck did Draco go? Roger. Lima Charlie. It's probably off harassing Harry Potter again.
Kelly. Disconnect.
Had to step out. Yeah, gotcha. Whatever.
Seem to be having an issue with building, building up some.
I'm not gonna dig in the entrenchment because we're probably gonna. I mean, I think we're gonna be moving out of this position soon, so I'm not gonna dig in.
Yeah, that's not necessary. Copy that.
So let's take a gander over here. Another 20-25 meter.
Alright, we're just waiting on the leader for this time.
Sub 1-4 is up this way, but if you want to go over there.
For copies. As long as we're not talking.
Hey, Hearn, you want just like, you're not Hearn either. We're gonna go ahead and push out our security another 25 meters from what we're being told.
17 questions for you. So watch your fire to the 285.
I guess
We're
same
gonna
direction.
take the big clearing that's facing west. I know it's kind of in the open, but we still need security there.
Copy that.
Copy.
Alpha 2SE stepping off that.
What's up, Doc?
Bravo, over here. Bravo. Bravo.
Alpha shifted up online with 1-4.
Copy that. Do you have a shovel, Michaela?
Stay left of this big rock that I'm at.
McCoy, if you want this rock or the tree.
This rock provides significantly more cover than the tree.
Mackenzie, shift to me for a little and just use this.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll keep you here on the middle. I'll shift to the left fully.
Copy.
You guys want more trenches?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him down.
Do you want to go fix something up?
Woods,
Henry, do you guys want to trench?
I got my own entrenching tool, so I can help you out if you want.
Alright. I offered.
Also, don't dig me a grave, please.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
With your peasant trench.
Bravo's Delta, you're coming in 1 by 5.
The outcomes only.
Garage. Did you build many trenches in your time in the Army, Michaela?
How often do y'all play? Well, we have operations. At least each task force goes at least twice a month, so that's like a full task force. So a platoon plus supporting assets. Those are big operations on weekends. And squads train at least 3 times a month, and platoon training is once a month. So quite a bit.
Turn the Gerber over to the 90-degree and just fucking start whacking.
Yeah. They wasn't able to get us.
Yeah, our schedule. I mean, then we do fun ops in between and stuff. But yeah, basically every weekend there is something going on as far as like a large scale operation of some sorts. The first and third Sundays are always Task Force Alpha, and then second and fourth Saturdays are, or the Saturdays after Task Force Alpha, I guess not always second and fourth Saturdays, are Task Force Charlie, and then the Sunday after Task Force Charlie is Task Force Bravo. So, pretty consistently for large scale operations.
Okay, I'll go where you go.
And then squads train once a week usually, and they take 1 week off, and that's usually the same week that they have their platoon training.
You go
so
where I go. I go where you go. Holy shit. Look at this trench.
So this, for example, is a platoon training. So this is all of first platoon, without supporting assets. Although sometimes platoon trainings do include some supporting assets, but it's not a full task force per se.
Got to make sure the senior leadership's seeing me.
Yeah, it's an augmented reality headset that does that's like the outline shit.
Wow, look how cool this trench is over here.
So it'll do basically it's wall hacks, right? Like it'll bring to the see people.
It's a trench
project them
made of dirt. Good job.
Yeah, it's been for like a
It's
year.
well constructed.
I mean, not really. It used to be more of a problem. Right now we run one infantry platoon at a time as like the main force, so that's 40 people, plus their headquarters, so like 44 people, and then the company level, which is where I'm at, is myself, a medic, JTAC in a uniform, so J34, and then a Havoc 4, which is our mortar element, which is 2 people. So up to another 10 people, essentially. And then also we have a Special Forces section that's 4 people, so they kind of they add in there. So we get to about like 60 people on a server, 60 to 65 people for like one operation has been our max. We'd like to, once the servers get to a point where it can handle it, is if we're able to get 2 platoons on a server at the same time and do like, there you go, 91 for that was a joint op though, so that's us with a whole nother unit as well. So there you go. Thanks for the resub, Ring Rose. Love you long time.
Everybody's a hypocrite these days.
But yeah, I mean, obviously we do enjoy having good server performance. So. But yeah, no, I think they're getting better. The things are getting more stable, and we're kind of like ironing out our mod pack and stuff. It was a what do you call it? It's Full Metal Jacket joke. Come on.
That's why we have the trench, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, we used to be hard capped at like 60 people for Arma 3 missions, and even then we'd still get problems if our mod pack was being stupid or something like that. But of course, we switched to Reforger right before not right before, but shortly before they got hyper threading for Arma 3. But it was too late at that point. We'd already committed to the move, so.
Your team lead just ignored me. That's fucker.
Yeah, I mean, I know we could likely do both platoons at the same time, but I think it's difficult because I think once we open second platoon again, we get enough people to open Havoc 2 back up, then we could probably do that. I just don't think we have enough personnel that could really fill out 2 platoons at the same time right now without having to bring in another unit, just based on personal schedules, So, because we have Task Force Charlie and 3rd Platoon, their operations are always Saturday nights. So we have like a set of people in the unit that can only really do Saturdays, and then a group of people that can really only do Sundays. So it's kind of divided like that right now.
Renamed himself. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
He's ours now. We can take him.
Okay. My boxes. I got fucking 5 boxes with his name on it. I'll just dump them.
No, just keep them, and if Alpha comes in, then give it to them. Also,
Well, you can't.
Just
Interesting.
have a flashlight on your gun.
What?
Right side.
Can't inspect it unless if my weapon's braced.
I was given this by squad lead.
7, so wait.
I also haven't checked this. This is like realistically my second training.
This can't be 0700.
I drop you a kit after this. I got what you need. That's fair.
You got this from Osa, didn't you? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, I didn't actually. They're having me run M-Force.
God damn it, you didn't get it.
I know, that's fair. Blame it on Chief.
No, you can blame it on that person.
Nah. I know.
But anyway, like I say, I think they were advertising the new infusion engine, like back, when they were pitching Reforger, that they wanted to be able to have like 200 people on a server at the same time with no lag. That's pretty ambitious, but I think they could get up to maybe 120, which would be about a company size, which would be fucking awesome. Then I would actually have a real job as the company commander to to do some real command and control over 3 infantry platoons working together. But also the maps aren't like the amount of AI you would need to place to make it challenging for 3 infantry platoons would be insane. So I don't know if that's possible right now.
Whoever has the bigger rocket launcher wins.
See, no, in that case he would win because he'd be able to fit his rocket down my tube and explode my rocket.
That is a horrific image, and I hate that.
I am so glad I got that on body cam. They wouldn't believe me if I said that.
What are we waiting for?
The more limit is.
Well, they were working on a plan,
You
but
seem like a man with a very particular expertise. Seems like never mind. Disregard the last.
No, I won't. I want you to say it.
he was gonna say you're great at sucking dicks.
Thank you, Captain.
I mean, $100 is $100.
$100. What McDonald's are you hanging out behind?
It's dirty.
I'm not gonna share the secret.
Alright. That just seems super racially motivated, but alright.
Otherwise, you're gonna join me.
$100.
It's all. I mean, it's a combination because we only have we'd like to have 2 or 3 like Zeus or Ares operators per mission. There's a primary who's in charge of like the overall scenario, and then 2 guys whose job is to just literally RC individual units to make it feel more alive. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much basically it. But yeah, so we place the AI, and then, but yeah, there are two live operators whose sole purpose is to control OP4 individual units or vehicles to make it a little bit more feel realistic or feel a little bit more intense. Because sometimes, we all know Arma. If you're familiar with Arma AI, it doesn't always jive the way you want it to.
Was on that net. I was transmitted on that net.
Alpha, this is McCoy.
Say again.
I'm just seeing if you've heard any updates.
Oh, I haven't. Okay. We're just sitting here doodling our thumbs. Looks like they've got the planning basically done.
All right. They planning the invasion of Normandy over there?
They did.
Okay, well, hopefully it goes as well.
I'm guessing we have artillery support based on how much planning they're doing.
This is the time where we get that star in our National Defense Medal.
Participate on 2.2.
Roger, over.
Basically, just had a major malfunction.
Copy that. Pretty good.
I got to take my seizure medications.
Yeah, they're really drawing this out here.
One for the Charlie.
Yeah.
Target, do we have a timeline for movement?
What time did we like move over here? I guess I wasn't paying attention. I should have checked.
Cool. It's alright, I filet o fish to snack on.
Take this opportunity to unfuck myself because I forgot to grab my vectors, and I just remembered that I forgot to grab my vectors last time. So we're gonna do that.
Have you
Boom.
in between the first and second squad in the platoon march?
Fourth in the marching order is all.
Just so
I mean, that I feel like that happened in the first phase of the training. I was engaging. Maybe I was engaging a guy too long there. But you know.
Oh, you listening in?
Rally up on me real quick.
I'm just right here in between you.
1 4 1 3 1 2 then 1 1.
All right, so look at your map real quick. Marching order is 1 4 1 3 1 2 1 1. We're moving southeast. We're not going to follow the one alternate route.
On him.
We're not going to be following the alternate route.
Doing it.
We're going to be
Sorry,
moving southeast. We're going to be crossing through an MSR, through the tree line, moving to SBF 1, then SBF 2, depending on which one is more operable. We'll then be moving, I presume we'll be moving ahead of 1-4. Most likely they'll be our SBF. We'll be maintaining our lane, moving southeast, moving to grid 5 and grid 6 marked on your map. 1-3 should be at grid 3, and 4 we will maintain at the MSR marked in blue lining. Then once we've cleared through these buildings, we will, on the north side of the blue line, we'll then move across the MSR to grid 6, then get online with the other squads. 1-1 will be to our far northeast, and then from there we will cut down to our southeast and set up again. From there we will then break down, most likely with 1-4 being our SBF at the very southern part, moving to grid 4, 5, and 6. But we will have a phase line, so it is marked in red at 4, clear up to 4, hold until 1-3 and 1-1 have cleared up to their line, and we will move to the light blue or turquoise line to grid 5, and then clear through grid 6. Any questions, concerns, comments?
Sergeant Rangel, I've got some things to add to this.
Good to go.
Roger, Sergeant Rangel, thank you. So, just to be, so everybody's clear, while there is a road that cuts through Shotane on that blue marker, that is not to mark the road, that is there to mark a phase line, even though it is a natural phase line. So, since these are not actually labeled, we are going to refer to them as phase line blue and phase line red, and the same will be true of the town of Lawrence at Objective Lions to the southeast. Enemy forces are going to be Russian conventional. They will have, a normal fire support enabler package. Think armor pieces, think autocannons, probably fire support in the form of mortar tubes as well. This position at Objective Jaguar is reportedly at least somewhat fortified, so they are expecting an assault. And at Objective Lions, it is more so fortified. It is my opinion, based on what I heard at the brief, that the enemy command center is somewhere in Sector 3 at Objective Lions. Expect this to be an absolute goat rodeo of fighting positions around here at the church.
Love
Obviously,
a good goat rodeo.
We don't want to completely wreck these settlements, but there are no civilians reportedly in the area. So if you have to use HE to save your life and, protect your buddies, you can do it. Just don't be throwing it willy-nilly. You guys got a warm and fuzzy on that? Any questions past that point?
Oh, what was the marching order again?
Marching order is 1-4, 1-3, 1-2, and then 1-1.
Roger.
Counting down basically from 1-4.
Copy.
Hey, 1-2, they're moving out without you. We're waiting for you.
Okay, they're starting to move out. So if you got any questions, ask them on the move. We got to go.
Took all that time to plan just to not be able to deliver the plan to us entirely. I mean, it was good enough. The team leader got through it all.
They move southeast. Should be southeast.
Let's move southeast on me. Let's get into a wedge left, meaning Faye on the right.
We're going to be strong right wedge, moving behind 1-2.
Roger, shifting right.
Results, make sure that you're behind me whenever we're marching like this, because you want them, this is going to sound bad, but you want them to see me first and not you, because if you get shot, that's a good chunk of our medical support just down for the count, you know what I mean?
One strong side.
Go ahead and bump these little dirt ASRs, don't set an LDA, a danger crossing, just keep going.
Hey, all teams also
south, guy, south.
Heading out south here. We're going to run into an industrial compound, and once we move south of that, it is
Shifting south.
A-firm.
A-firm, shifting
south, but here I was thinking we were just looking at the map.
Obviously, that's strong right, correct?
Good copy, strong right. I'm over by the dirt MSR.
Roger, I'm just a little bit.
160.
I'm a little bit up on the slope here. Should have one more person to my right, my rear right, if we're strong right here.
Weaver, switch sides.
Alright, collapse to me, get a file, we're gonna get staggered column on this dirt MSR.
Copy, I'll take left side. Team 2, left side.
Got some, one...
Pick it up a little bit to a light jog to catch up.
Copy, I'll slow down so I'll let him pass.
Yeah, we're intermixed with 1-1 now.
Copy.
Slowing down, got some 1-2 guys still in their mix with me.
I'm actually curious to see if this,
Once you hit the MSR,
if overexertion caused me to pass out earlier. If I just kept running without stamina, and like that's what actually caused me to go down and make it look like I was having a collapsed lung.
maintain a staggered column.
Roger, we just hit the road here.
Copy, we got us on.
It's all this ammo I'm carrying. We gotta shoot some people.
I can carry your extra mat. Yeah, I'm with you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm still like within the weight, so it should be good.
All right, gotcha.
Shift southeast. Once you hit the tree line, shift east, left of Bravo.
Will count. Need to catch my breath once we get there.
Mike, this is 1-7. Hold your position. I'll be coming across with 1-2. Over.
Be advised, friendlies are at the southeast tree line in front of us.
Roger.
Copy. I'm aware. Just hold your position there. I'll be crossing with 1-2.
Oh my god, it's so much ammo. It's so heavy.
Our next movement will be southeast through the open. We'll be sprinting.
That's Rich coming from you.
I never said I see them.
Well, they're kind of in the chain pool with the buddy things, so it doesn't really matter where anybody falls into. As long as you're all up on the team lead.
Bravo's taking us out 165. We have a danger crossing set across the way.
165, sprint across the opening.
Go for Delta.
Roger that.
Bravo's moving. Let's collapse with them.
Eyes from my spot between too much vegetation and my line of sight.
Anyone see that fucking danger craft?
Try to walk in front of their guns, please, guys.
I don't see where that danger crossing is.
Double time it, y'all.
Double time.
This formation, guys.
Is there danger crossing here?
Guys, remember, 2 Humvees.
There's no danger crossing, just go 178. Get secure.
Crossing.
Start shifting
Have
south.
your danger crossing already set up. All right, Mike, I'm here.
Alright, shift southeast.
Roger.
Dennis.
South. Move to the right side of
Shift your
Bravo.
right southeast. We got friendlies to the south-southwest now.
Yeah, I'll be on your right side.
Friendlies are
Copy.
online with us to our south. Well, they pushed up a little bit far.
McCoy over here to your
Oop.
right. Weaver, shift over here with Jonas to his right. McCoy, take this tree.
I got audio Russian.
Russian.
Sounds front.
I have contact. Contact.
Audio contact. Close front to the east. Smoke's just been engaged. Alpha with me. Start picking it up south. We're moving 50 meters to get online, facing east. Alpha, I don't know where you got it. Never mind. I'll let you right.
Alright. Here on this side of the MSR. Looks like you're just on the other side of the road.
Copy that.
You should be to the east.
Bravo's pushing southeast now.
Alright, lift your guns. Let's start facing south.
Shifting.
210. Contact. Contact 210.
Moving. Charlie's pushing through. We'll push
Alright, when we get to
behind
this
them.
MSR, we're setting up with eyes towards the west.
Alpha, shift to the southwest. Let's start advancing on these guys.
Moving to those rocks to your right. Where are these guys? Oh, there.
Tracking movement to the southwest, bearing 2-1. About 100 meters out.
Jonas, this is an Alpha. You may have to step up.
I just got nicked. I'm bandaging.
Copy.
What's going on? I could use a bandage.
Okay. Alright, 1-4, we're picking up on the east side. We're gonna help support the bound, get the rest of the units down to where we need to go. Over.
I want you on the road looking southwest.
Watch out, barrel right there.
Charlie copies. We are just on the other side.
Alright, Alpha, moving up to the road to lock it down.
Copy.
176.
Shortness of breath.
We have vice to
Look at this road.
Roger.
Oh, my chest. Would I have shortness of breath, or
If a fair bit of time from now you start like feeling like you can't run, like you're like really out of breath, then you go to your mic.
Hey, Kerr.
Yes.
Alright, Alpha.
Behind us.
Say again.
Peel after the friendlies, like where 1-3 went. We'll hold it here while you move.
Alright, Alpha, just hold this position.
He cut east.
No, not at all. You see any auto to the south?
We're not seeing anything back to the
1-1,
south.
we're gonna start peeling behind 1-2, moving to the east along this road.
Alright, Alpha, we are just holding this position. 1-1 and 1-3 are currently flanking on our east to maneuver.
Security. Charlie on me, we're moving east.
We're going far. We're peeling behind all of 1 and 2.
Let's get across.
Alright, Alpha, be prepped to move to our 1-1-2. This to our east. Alright, let's pick it up.
Moving.
Are we still heavy, right?
Alright, let's pick it up and move east.
AR is still on the right side.
Copy, yeah, maintain
Copy that.
right.
On the right side.
Keep an eye on those buildings out there to the south.
Tracking. Alright, quick course correction. We need to start moving northeast.
Shifting.
Northeast.
Heavy weapon out to the 120.
That sounds like either BRDM or fucking BTR 70.
Yeah, see if we can get some eyes out there towards it.
Looks like we're not gonna have any good eyes here.
Alright, start shifting southeast. Let's get on this tree line. Hold short of the edge of the tree line. It sounds like there's a Vic. Let 1-4 deal with it.
We'll go.
Copy that.
I'm heading 181.
Shift northeast, get better eyes.
Short hold on my pause.
On the map.
Oh, short hold at the tree line. There's a BMP in front of us beyond this step blade.
Mike, this is 1-4's in traffic.
I'm watching rear security.
Copy.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Alpha,
minefield sign.
pick up. Let's move southwest to the right a little bit. Maintain behind the trees. Southwest.
Wilco moving.
We're moving over to PRI, right?
Hold position looking west.
Set.
Holding west.
Move west to get out of the back blaster. Yeah, that's just.
Alright, let's
Thump.
Give me a BDA on that BMP.
Alright, we are just waiting for 1-4 to get that Vic dealt with, and then we are waiting for a little bit more fire superiority before we break down from this position and begin our assault.
Movement, believe it or not,
Copy.
is actually
Copy that.
on this little
Roger.
green zone to the south. I believe that we might have to take the alternate route.
If they mean for that to say minefield, it doesn't say minefield.
Pick it up, Bravo.
Alpha, pick it up. We are pushing direct northeast.
Moving.
Cut to your direct east. Get a file on me. 1-3 and Stalker have already advanced to SBF 2. Pull it back. There's an autocannon looking at SBF 2.
Yeah, holding at the edge of the tree line here.
West end of the tree line. Well, the Brisker are moving to the alternate infill route.
Where'd you go with?
Incoming. Okay, incoming IDF.
Alpha with me, we're moving north. We've got IDF, we are moving towards the alternate route. It's moving right of those mortars. 1-6 is down at this time.
Alpha, I got no eyes on you right now.
Copy, you're moving right towards me. Short hold on my pause. Just start looking northwest.
Crossing MSR. Go moving northwest.
I had a technical issue. I'm back.
Copy, are you still in the field or do you need tech insert?
I'm in the field. I'm with Bravo.
Copy, start moving northwest.
Copy, northwest.
Alpha, let's pick it up, start moving northwest. We're just gonna move another 50 meters, hold pause.
I'm about to cross the MSR.
Copy.
Enough, Captain.
Is that a casualty?
Where?
It's Bravo. Oh, okay. Drop him. Hey,
I'm getting
Weaver.
further away from the mortar.
Okay. Weaver. CLS. Or Jordan.
It's a pneumothorax.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Rest of round, where you guys at? I'm with Jordan. We're back without. I'm talking to Bravo. Just keep moving direct north. You'll run into us. You'll see us back. Popping green smoke for it.
All right, Bravo. Get your team moving again. Get your team moving to this green smoke, and then we're gonna pick up southwest.
Roger that.
Southwest.
Are you tracking green smoke? Is he stabilized?
Hey, bro.
Alright, we got fucking Charlie
Alright, I'm picking him up.
here as well.
1-1, what's the status on that fire team?
Bravo, where you at?
You know, final
Right here.
Convince him to get the fuck up and move.
I got you.
Hey, right here, right here.
To him.
All right, start moving southwest. Alpha, break it
Moving
down.
southwest.
1-3 has mass cans over.
Moving southwest.
Alright, 1-1, just go ahead and get
Southwest, southwest, Bravo.
You carry him?
Yeah, I'm carrying him.
Yo, drop
That's what
him
I was
so
told
we-
to do.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright.
All right.
We're just gonna pull over. Do you have a pneumothorax?
I think he's stabilized. He's just, we don't have a mic with us right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting up.
Thorax. He's got.
Yeah, it was pneumothorax.
No more incoming.
Yeah, I got you.
Copy. Keep moving southwest.
Did they not get? I suppose they didn't have seal. All right, let's keep moving north.
Pretty close together. If one mortar lands close to us, we're all fucked.
No. Where's our fifth? Rick, where you at?
Eyes on you.
Last I heard was 1-2 was telling Alpha to move southwest.
Alpha, we're moving southwest.
Yep, we're moving southwest. Thanks for that.
Okay. I'm currently leading the pack.
We're leaving behind the mass cap, apparently. Cutting the losses, I think. Yeah, I was down that whole time when he started. Yeah.
Alpha, we are pushing to POI 1. So maintain south.
Alpha with their movement. 1-2 actual and Mike are back at mass cap, I believe.
Hey, keep cutting southwest.
I mean, actually, I have the opposite problem. Is I get too engaged with shooting when I get to shoot, and then my team is maneuvering, and I just get left behind. that happened once earlier.
Sure hope.
Pushing up in front.
Short hold.
Alright.
Bravo, take
Reverse
us
and
out.
stack.
Start pushing us back northeast.
Reverse stack.
Reverse stack, we're pushing northeast. We've been rerouted.
Okay.
I guess so, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delta's green.
It's probably 1-3 still.
Roger that, 1-4. Alright, so move Delta. Keep heading northeast.
So yeah, regular platoon training.
This is still just the first objective, right? This is still the first objective, right?
Back down to just 4-0-6-7-0-5. We had pretty good.
I think that.
Not the greatest SP.
Titles. We don't need no sneaking titles. I mean, I'm lucky. I remember to update it. Usually I don't.
Delta's turned back around to go back down.
Alpha, go ahead and check in.
Quiz green.
That's great. Copy. We're still pushing northeast.
Yeah, roger that. So what's the plan now? Are we gonna try and use this alternate approach, or what's going on?
Good copy. We're taking the alternate route. 1-1 is currently leading. Sounds like 1-1 has IDF coming down on their pause.
Great.
007, 067, 060. There's a wheeled vehicle wherever
southeast.
I was getting fucking like the sound like it's cracks in the audio.
Okay, well we have to go this way.
Copy.
Mike, hang tight real quick.
All teams, this is Mike. Can I get a sit rep from all of you? I'm fucked up. I need to know if you guys are serious.
Alpha, just keep pushing through this.
We're at Bravo's green over.
Roger.
Stalker is currently the forefront. We need to catch up. I'm moving northeast through the tree line.
Draco, did I lose you again? Are you still here?
Okay, we got friendlies to our left. We're crossing their barrels here.
Copy, just cross through. It's a huge green zone, so double time through it.
Charlie copies.
Prepping saline. You guys keep going. Let's catch up. He's really got advantage.
All right, 1-1. We all set to begin movement.
That was close. That one fucking grazed my ball sack. Oh boy.
Keep pushing northeast.
Appreciate the opportunity to serve my country.
With you.
Alright, at the road.
Alpha, set up a DC here. I'm looking southeast.
Alright, I'll take far side southeast here. Crossing. Set. McCoy set. Looking south, or east, southeast.
Set, looking northwest.
Alpha, I am at 1216's location where 12 has set up a danger crossing. Over.
Cross into this ditch here and then move east.
PD.
Hey, Michaela, let's go.
I am located at 12's position where they have a danger crossing.
Set up in this green zone. We're going to cover Alpha. Keep going.
I don't think this is.
Bring it down, Alpha.
It's no matter which
Far side.
down.
Side's closing.
ahead of them, and I don't.
This is good right here.
McCoy, you're good. Pick it up.
It's okay.
Start moving
Roger,
east down
moving.
this defilade.
You know, maybe you should be squad leader.
Go ahead and bump behind me. Go, 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 go.
Right, file on me.
With the express you are.
Let's go.
Keep on your stalker.
Girls.
1-3, this is Alpha. We're on 1-6's position.
Pushing fast, bro.
Alpha, does anybody see Lee intermix with them?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm with Lee right here.
Wait, is Bravo all the way in the front?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're gonna double time and pass you guys. After that.
Yeah, Lee and Rake are bringing up the rear. They're moving up past us right now.
Copy.
Lee's here.
Okay.
Friendly
We're
coming
moving
in
out
west.
southeast.
Friendly coming west.
Yep, you got eyes on us. All right, Alpha.
Alpha, let's shift to the left side of Bravo, get online with them.
Just slow it down so Alpha can get online with us.
Wilco.
Your direction of travel 177.
Roger, 177. Close enough.
Online on your left, Jonah.
We're moving south to Stalker. If Stalker is stationary, we're moving past them.
Set up a DC here on this ASR.
Roger.
Get far side west.
Alright, collapse to me. Bravo setting up a DC. Double time third, last man call it. Unless there's somebody behind you.
Yeah, fifth man just flow through.
Crossing. Stalker's going through.
Weaver, you on my
Crossing.
Crossing.
Is that a shot?
Last man, last man.
It's like 200
Break it
meters
down.
south.
Oh, right, it's supposed to be near side first.
Hey, bump this dirt path. Keep going.
Keep moving.
Alright, Alpha, pick it up. We are moving south.
I lost you guys. Do you guys keep going south?
Just southwest to get it. I'm running then.
I see.
Cut southeast. We're gonna be moving with Stalker.
Roger.
Shifting southeast.
Where are we going?
Southeast, gents. Southeast.
Keep going south now.
Southeast. Just kind of fold into this tree line here.
Hey, just be careful uphill. We dropped one or two guys in the curve on the MSR to the west.
Copy.
Alpha, bunch up front. I'm leading at the moment, so I'm pushing direct 150 along this edge.
Roger, I'm just behind you, right?
Copy.
You having fun yet tonight, Mr. McCoy?
No.
Gonna have the end of the tree line coming up here.
Yep.
Look up slope.
Shuttle.
Okay, we gotta move west. We're gonna be going past the town if we go any further south. Murph, I'm gonna start scouting west of it.
That's from 165.
Alpha, we've got contacts far tree line south across the field.
Eyes on.
Eyes on a machine gun bunker. 2, stand by for range.
It's about a team to a squad straight south.
172. Hey, McCoy.
We're gonna move past the Christmas.
Hey, McAnthem.
194 meters. That wasn't Anthem.
McWhalen.
I got a machine gun bunker if you got an AR.
I sure do got an AR.
Keep me here, I can borrow it.
Machine gun nest is occupied. Light it up.
Where it at?
172, 401 meters.
172.
40 Mike.
Eyes on.
Break it down. 4-0 to the objective. Southwest.
Let me know if it's down.
Alpha, maintain this position.
Slightly obscured by smoke.
It's down. There is an autocannon though. Watch out.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, here we go again.
Fall back.
Hey, that autocannon is uphill to the 165. I cannot see.
Alpha, let's break it down from this position. Start moving east.
Look out.
Moving east.
Where's your position right now?
Alpha, start bringing it down southeast. We are going to flank this autocannon. Let's try to get it first. Weaver, better punch up here.
Changing belts.
Moving up.
Jonas, McCoy, stick together. Weaver, I need you out there with me.
Where's your third man, team 2?
Right on you.
Roger, I think I lost you a little bit.
Copy.
I'm moving direct southeast.
Eyes on, eyes on.
Bravo's the training gear in Alpha right now.
Right behind you, lead the way.
Did they park a fucking to all communications?
Confirm. Double time through this opening.
McCoy and Jonas, cross through that opening with us. We're moving 165.
Yeah, just cross from the tree line. Good thing when I'm really exerting myself going uphill, my stamina regains. Regenerates? Regains is not a word. I don't know what I'm doing.
Looks like we're going 210 upslope.
Copy that.
Watch your pause. I was moving 165.
Yeah, Alpha, did you move back up the hill to the south?
165, and then start cutting south up the hill.
Okay, I'm moving up the hill. South.
Alright, I hear them. Alright. I might have gone a little too far up.
Contact tower,
Alright, we just dropped one guy in the scarred shack that was on the north side here.
Good Frank, bad Frank.
Alright, we've just got an order to disengage.
Jeez, after going all this way? After all this effort?
Yes, I guess so.
Contact left!
Alright, let's pull back to the guard shack.
What direction is that?
Pull back.
Copy, we're... Jonas, if you look for 1-2's blue force marker, we're moving back towards them.
You're good to move, Captain.
Yep. Just McCoy is fine.
Get behind them and keep going northeast.
Copy that.
Yeah, if I'm filling in, it's just McCoy.
Copy that.
Alpha, start pushing northwest back the way we came.
Oh, joy.
Roger that.
Wilco.
It's time to go clock, gents.
All right, break it down. Let's move northeast.
So are we breaking contact? What's going on here?
West, right. Go.
We're going to cut back the way that we came and relink with
Alpha, that is correct. We are breaking contact.
Roger.
See, we're behind you.
Let's go, on me, let's go.
Copy.
On your right, on your right, Woods.
East, southeast.
Alright, start crossing direct 345 through the opening.
Copy that.
We just ran into 1-3, 1-4. I mean,
Got some movement at 285 up in that tree line. Can't tell. Cannot PID. Oh, that's friendly.
That's friendly.
separated from the rest of the platoon.
Well, not anymore, but we got to get to our lane, that's the thing.
Can we get to our lane from right here?
No, we can't. We got to come back to the SDF because that's right on top of our lane.
All right, Bravo, let's cross the open here. Double time 355.
Maintain 335. Pushing back. Jonas, were you able to find 1-2?
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, okay, you're with us. Awesome.
Captain 6.
Jonas, once again, you're transmitting on the wrong network.
Incoming.
Hey, go ahead. Short hold. Find a tree. We're waiting on orders. You just got told to short hold.
Be advised, I have 1-1 moving up to Stalker.
We may have to displace those mortars getting closer anyway.
Be pushing back northwest.
I'm not doing a good job at keeping track of you tonight, Faye.
You're good. I'm tracking you.
Jonas, step up.
He's with me, I got him.
Short hold.
So is the intent to move on the northwest side and like peel behind 1-1-1 to get to our lane?
That is the idea. Yep.
I mean, we're in a position to clear this better east to west
Yep.
at this point, right? Like, you
Yeah.
know, I don't know why we're married to this plan.
Alpha with me, we're just gonna start pushing west.
Copy.
Yep. As soon as I can. Get clear of the corner. I'm taking it.
All right, friendlies are in there.
Gotcha.
Alpha, we're pushing to our lane. Just continue to pass through friendlies. Roger.
Roman, get to the corner.
Alpha on me, we need to start pushing these buildings.
Wilco. Opening. Pine. One down, two down in here. Room opens left. I'm going in left to the next door. One down. Pushing in. I just got fucking blue on blue.
I got movement to our right.
Fucking friendly, goddammit!
Mike, this is Charlie. I have another
Engaging
man
contact
down
to
on
our
my
right.
pause, over. I'm gonna bring him back if you want to keep moving.
Hold here for now.
Copy. A-firm, I'm bringing one-time casualties back. Hey,
I'll cover you.
cover if you can. Cover if you can. I'm moving across.
Come on, let's go.
Alpha, hold security. Alpha's down. Give eyes on providing CLS Alpha.
Alright, push and say they don't need buddy.
Boys up, I'm fucking bandaging.
Alright, Piotrowski, on me.
Jesus.
Left leg looks fine.
Bishop, start doing CPR.
Is it cleared or no?
Hey, firm.
Started doing CPR.
One story to your south.
Alpha, check in.
Is this building clear?
McCoy, I'm back up. Everyone's green.
Yeah, I'm not green, but I just got lit the fuck up by friendlies.
Okay, pull back from this building. We're going to push southwest. We're going to push to this yellow building on the exterior.
I need pain management.
Copy.
The CLS cannot administer pain management.
Hey, Sergeant, I might need to apply a saline bag to you.
I'm fine.
Copy that.
Hey, McCoy, get up on this corner.
All right, I'm moving slow. I'm walking wounded, but
Jonas Weaver, collapse me.
Collapse on you now.
Vic moving your
On
right.
you, looking right.
Get that stick out. Weaver,
Ready.
Jonas, punch out to the right. See if you can get eyes. 240, 240.
Jonas, I'm
Get
moving
out the
with
turret.
Weaver, get the side panel. If you can get a side shot, Jonas, range him in.
Be advised, Jonas, I got audible.
I guess that's a real captain thing, is getting shot by friendlies every fucking time.
I got eyes on now.
Seems to happen to Drum all the fucking time.
Yep, it's over behind the
Yeah, I got a head and a window, second story southeast. Can't ID him though.
Copy.
Moving right to get
Friendlies.
Copy, do so.
Actually, they did say there's no civilians in here, right?
Anybody have status on this yellow building to our southeast?
Got eyes on the side panel. Correctly on the side panel.
Alright, let's
Catastrophic, or is it smoking? What's the update?
Fence? Anybody got a gap in the fence?
It's smoking.
I can see, but slightly through this tiny little gap there, it looks like there's a yard.
Moving up. There's friendlies on that building. I suppressed the guy in the window.
Times 2 enemy transport vehicles behind that BTR.
Copy. Update me, where are you from the supermarket?
We're currently on the southwestern side of the supermarket. We're behind the additional house.
Copy, got eyes on you. Hold your position.
Copy that.
Alright, with me.
Hey, front left, hit the engine. Good shit.
Catastrophic.
17.
Just gonna fight through the pain.
Position. Let me just get a bearing.
Do we need to clear this building here?
I think there's friendlies moving into that building to our 150.
Sector tree over by something.
Secondary.
All right. All right.
I need to clear this shack.
McCoy with me. Clear that shack. Oh shit.
Hey, Alpha's down. Alpha's down.
Swinging towards you, Mackenzie. Get behind me. Opening.
Flash out. Flash out. Going in left. Need someone with me. Yeah, Roger. I'm inside first floor. First floor is not clear yet. Opening. Pine. Bathroom clear. Opening. Bedroom. I can't see left. Going in left.
Copy that. Going right.
Left clear. Alright, this is... Yeah, it's clear. I think is it. Where's the second story?
I have Alpha. I have Alpha.
Alright, yeah, bring him in here. Yeah, can you treat him? You got him? Alright, we'll get security. We'll get security.
Copy that.
Right there. Yeah, check yourselves. Make sure everyone coming out. This is Alpha. Market is clear. Are we good to continue movement west into the next sector? Over.
Flying test guys.
Oh. Copy. Holding position.
Still is set.
Hold up.
All right, stabilized now. I need to provide. I need to give him saline.
Alright, Roger, you mean to push CPR?
Yeah, go ahead and give him CPR while I apply the saline.
Alright, I'm giving CPR.
Administering saline now.
It's fucking Stalker! They haven't yet because that's the phase line. Yeah, we're waiting for these guys over here to the east to come out. Just fucking bandaging myself. I might have a pneumo again.
Yeah, I got you. Flying chest seal, don't move.
Stabilize. We just need to perform some CPR.
Alright, CPR is complete.
McFarland's, just so you're aware, you cannot apparently chest seal yourself. Yeah, that's the reason I fucking was unconscious.
Alright, you got it? Alright, we'll hold security.
Copy that.
Alright, friendlies outside to the east, next block.
Yep, I'm up.
Be advised, Alpha's back up.
Jonas, go ahead and step down.
Go to security to the door window, facing northwest.
I'm going back out. Jesus Christ! Friendly! Fucking... Jesus fucking Christ! That's fucking ridiculous. Holy shit.
Henderson, get in here. We got at least one, maybe two. Hey, move. Get off him so we can get others.
You are get the fuck out of the building.
I'm CLS. I'm CLS.
Get fucking CLS. Who views CLS?
I'm CLS.
I am CLS.
Guys, we are across the building in the sector 5.
Blue on blue.
Blue on blue. We are treating multiple casualties inside from another squad. Over.
Make it home, 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 make it home.
Roger that up.
Alright, Mike here.
I'm gonna get some security out
I'm
here.
gonna
Starting
cross over
CPR on Jones.
He's currently stabilized. I'm just giving him CPR now.
Copy, I'm checking them out. All right.
Jones is up. Jones is up. Let's get that coin.
Hey, Alpha, were you shooting at anybody fucking on the other side of the road? When this happened?
Putting him on his back again.
Pushing morphine. When you get done with that, get
I'm only calm because I'm on a stream right now. I am not fucking happy. There's going to be discipline for this one.
We can debrief it later.
Yeah, roger that.
I'd rather focus the casualties than try to explain it.
May, how is Jones looking?
I want to check and see what's clear.
Henderson?
Leads are good. 160. Are you?
He's awake again?
Okay, Henderson, be ready when I'm done with CPR. Take over on the floor.
Yeah, well.
Just stay still, Jones.
This is Charlie. We are northeast of the building.
Like,
Alright, CPR complete. Henderson.
I mean, I just don't understand. Like, how did they not know? Like, there were friendlies past the phase line, and they walk up on this building. Like, where's the communication breakdown happening to where they didn't know that friendlies were up in this position when we had been there for easily 5 minutes? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And not only that, once one person started shooting, like full auto, like 2 other people started to light me up. And probably dropped the guy next to me as well. They basically wiped almost our whole fire team just because they're fucking trigger happy.
I'm sending my team 2 to go check them out.
Rango, back up second. Henderson, when you get done, I'm gonna take over. You need to back up. Alright, copy.
Continue to clear that building.
Alpha, this is Jonas. I'm back up.
Negative. Back them up.
Pushing up. Oh,
Good morning.
Boys, back up.
Follow in and support Bravo.
What fucking squad was that? What fucking squad was that came up on this building? That was you? That was 1-1? Alright, we're gonna have some fucking problems later. Get the fuck out of this building!
Alright, Jonas, once you're green, step out.
Alright, Alpha with me.
Alpha with me, we're crossing south on you to get up with Bravo.
We are crossing.
I don't want to get in front of these fuckers' guns again.
1-1, this is Charlie.
Crossing barrels.
Side of our sector and begin
Crossing.
Crossing.
Alright, gentlemen, let's just start.
Friendlies are inside of this building.
We've got a bunch of friendlies in front of us.
Was that friendlies or enemies?
Friendlies inside of this house. Maintain
Copy that.
exterior security.
Why do I have a fucking... Ah! The fuck is happening?
Alpha with me, we're moving northwest. We need to clear this last building and it's not been cleared.
I fucked up. Why do I have all these fucking weapons on me? What the fuck is happening here?
Alpha, where's your current boss?
Coming in, friendly.
Alpha with me, we've got another fire team other side.
Alright, Alpha, where did you go?
I am to the northwest of the blue building.
Alright, roger.
They're clearing that building to the west, I believe.
Alpha northwest of the blue building.
Yeah, that one right there.
I'm sending in front of the house.
Let's move along of whoever this is.
I need one on me.
I'm on your left. On your left. Set.
Alright, set. Moving in. Moving straight.
Friendlies clearing from the back.
Alright, I'm on this first door. Opening. Pine. Alright, opens middle room. I can't. There's another door in the back right. I'm going in left. Left clear.
I'm going.
Alright, yeah, take that door. I got the far side. Alright, can you reach it to open it?
I can open it. I'm popping it now.
Alright, storage room. It's clear right. It's a short wall.
I got a door straight, and then dead space left. I'm gonna go in and go left.
Alright, on you.
Short room, exterior door.
Alright, opening. Open it. Friendlies. Friendlies,
open the door. Friendlies, open the door.
Come on out, friendlies.
Alright, two coming out, north side.
One correction, we are not setting security to the west.
Alpha, say again your last. What's your current boss?
Blue building, meet up at the blue building on the north side of the building.
Roger. Everything that's been cleared in the town, I'm sending the rest of the squad.
Sector 6, main building.
Clear of the south, but no further than the red
Be
line.
advised, entrenched position to our west. That's
On you.
Push no further than the red line.
I was having a massive headache. That's why I lost you.
Yep, you're good.
I'm moving south. There's some cover over here. There's not really much cover up here.
We're still in this house, right?
copy.
Let's move with them. Duck down.
Okay, I just heard everyone down below me. I wanted to make sure we all didn't fuck up in this.
Alright, let's hold this position.
Did they call down that they're driving those vehicles?
They did not, so at this time hasn't.
We got friendlies moving to our right.
Got small arms to the east, northeast.
Good copy. I believe that is 1-4. Is currently the furthest element in squad section 4.
Alright, I'm changing belts.
Transition to here. We're gonna face straight southeast.
But I will be advised, Lee and myself are outside on the southeast side next to the fence.
Oh, jeez. There we go.
Friendly coming in.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Can you give me some pain med?
Alpha, be advised. I got movement towards south. We're 165.
Thank you.
That's about 460 meters out.
Copy. Say that again, Weaver.
So I got movement, enemy movement, confirmed enemy movement in the bushes by south 165. By that tree line, the brush right there, near the MSR.
There it is. There it is.
Crossing.
Hi, you know there's a machine gun right here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Crossing.
Hey, McCoy.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Oh, no, yeah, you're in a good position. Can you see where that brown building is? 165 on the MSR. There's movement on the road behind those bushes.
On which side? On the right side or left side of the house?
Alpha, be advised. I got eyes and I'm ranged up.
I can't see anything through the bushes there.
It's currently laid down in the bushes. I got eyes. He's moving right now. Directly
McCoy,
165.
over here next
I
to
see him. I see him. I see him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I got him. 561 meters or 454 meters.
Yeah.
You want to?
5-6 meters. 5-6 meters out.
He's behind the window. Looks like he's down.
Be advised, additional movement.
Additional movement.
Yeah, another rest of the team's coming out there. Reloading.
Copy.
Copy. Engaging.
Jonas, you're green to engage as well.
Shit. Ah.
Let me know when you need bodies. I've got 2, McCoy.
Roger that. I think I got two full ones at least still.
Copy.
Alright, I got no eyes on that contact that was by the bushes. I know he ran down the MSR. He would have ran down towards the east, easterly to that house.
It is. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
40. Good job, Jonas.
Is anybody left over there, or was it completely destroyed?
It's. I think there's no movement.
I think one or two might have gotten away out to the south.
I believe one got away. He went to the south. That's correct, or to the southeast.
And make sure that here, give me back the Blue Force group, and make sure that Jonas pushes onto it.
Weaver, are you still good with saline?
Yeah, that's correct. I got like 3 extra saline left.
You've got 3 saline left? Okay.
How did I end up with like those extra weapons? Like when I was unconscious, and they fucking appeared in my inventory. Did I look like an op-4 to this guy that fucking lit me up? Now I'm curious. Because then it's not his fault if like the game made me look like the bad people.
Base report.
McCoy is orange ammo, yellow medical, green otherwise.
There's 2 boxes at your
Weaver is orange, medical, and ammo. Over.
Jonas, how you doing?
Yellow on ammo and yellow on hell on med.
I'm now green on ammo.
Are you black on AT? Weaver?
Confirm black on AT.
Copy.
I mean, I thought about firing back when I was in that doorway because he missed me the first few times. I probably would have missed too because the fucking recoil on this thing is insane if you're not braced.
How many mags do both of you have, Jonas and Weaver?
God damn, it's so frustrating. I think it was the same squad 2 times in a row too. Literally just did the same thing.
Hey, I've got
very frustrating.
I've got a belt. I'm holding on to it. You guys can take whatever 6.8 you need from me.
I'm stacked, Sergeant. Thank you.
Stacked. Good to hear.
Yeah, as long as
you all need mags, I got you.
As long as I'm not getting shot by friendlies.
I like using that around for my stick.
You reported orange ammo, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize that they had 10 mags, both of them, and I've got 10.
Okay.
He was the only one that was orange.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm green again because he had 2 boxes. So.
I'm sick of these colors. I can start a rainbow now.
I call it orange because I could use always 2 extra boxes for my AR.
So what you're saying is you're lying.
Yes, of course. My AR needs to be stacked.
He's just seeing the future.
That's one way to put it. Well, maybe he could freaking move to our intel shop if he's got that kind of prognostication going on.
Thanks for the donation, man. Jeez.
Wow.
Remember,
so much sympathy, the bits weren't cutting it anymore. Jesus. What a Charlie Foxtrot that was.
Why do you think I moved to the Army? Got tired of working my ass off.
I don't like talking to you.
Ever.
Index.
He didn't say. So I guess I'll have to ask him.
Do not go condition 4 until told.
Caught me on that one.
smoke.
Condition 4.
Condition 4, gentlemen.
There it
If he
is.
doesn't say condition 4, I can't tell you it's condition 4. I could be wrong, even though I'm not.